Dice roll. 6. 6 times on this one. Everybody is loaded up and in. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is our randomization. And there is everybody. We will copy that in. We will get this one rolling. And we are loaded up and ready to rock. Before we get started with this one, again, dreams in the YouTube chat for a shot at a free pack will be opened live if you come out of the randomization. All right, we'll do that right after the break. Here we go with some Mosaic no huddle action. We're hitting the Prism no huddle. We're hitting the Mosaic no huddle. Love me some Mosaic. Near and dear. Submit those drinks. I want to see those drinks. Allen Robinson, Tony Gonzalez, Warren Sapp, Cameron Jordan, Marcus Mariota. We got a purple Roger Staubach out of 50. Purple Staubby for Adam. Cam Akers NFL debut and a Jeff Okudah base. Okudah is headed to the Spangler, and the Akers is headed to Jason. Zeke Elliott, Kevin King, David Montgomery, Zach Ertz, Marshall Faulk. We got a Tiki Barber disco for the G-Men going to Justin. Terry Bradshaw Hall of Fame and a James Morgan base headed to Michael. Mark Brunell, Jarvis Landry, Jerry Rice, Tom Tampa Bay Brady for the Spangler. Curtis Martin. We got a silver Kevin Green Hall of Fame, a Chase Young NFL debut, and a Darrington Evans base. Kevin Green headed to Matt. Darrington Evans for Matt as well. And the Chase Young is headed to Andrew. Chase Young, watch out for that card to skyrocket next year. It's already, obviously it's already been going up since the Defensive Player of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, rather. Matt Ryan, Cortland Sutton, John Brown, Jared Goff, Jimmy Garoppolo, a Disco Joshua Kelly RC going to Andrew. Followed by a Steve Young Hall of Fame and a Keyshawn Vaughn base headed to the Spangler. Deshaun Watson, where will you be this year? Charles Tillman, Kyle Rudolph, Mike Allstott, Taysom Hill, Randy Moss, Stairmasters Disco, Calais Campbell, Pro Bowl, and a J.K. Dobbins base. J.K. Dobby. This Randy Moss is going to Justin, as it's on the Vikings, and the Dobby is going to Ryan. Mahome base for the Chiefs, and for Wyatt, DeAndre Hopkins, Terrell Davis, Josh Jacobs, Miles Sanders, Gardner Minshew, Jerry Jeudy NFL debut, and a Cole Kmet base. The Jeudy is going to Sean, and the Kmet is going to Sean as well. Sean goes back-to-back with the rookies at the end of that pack. Back-to-back. Josh Allen, Devontae Adams, Jalen Ramsey, Deebo Samuel, a Disco KJ Hambone. That is a beauty. That is for Sean. Rocking the Nittany gear. Favre Stairmasters, Peyton Manning MVP, and a T. Higgins base Higgins is going to Jamil. Again, we are doing personal breaks right now. If you don't see something you like under boxes/personals on the site that you want us to open for you, let us know and we will look to get it. Khalil Mack, Gardner Minshew, Myles Garrett, John Reagans, Jamal Adams, Josh Allen disco, Tua NFL debut, and a Rager base. Allen disco going to Omar. Tua debut going to Wyatt. And the Rager headed to Matt. That is a final 3 cards that you hope to see. Last pack for the halfway point. Jordan Hicks, Phillip Lindsay, Cooper Kupp, Rod Woodson, Delvin Cook, Cam Chancellor. We've got a Mosaic Silver Tom Brady MVPs. Oh my goodness. Followed by a Chenaulty. Boom. Back-to-back silver mosaics. MVP, Tampa Brizzle, and the Chenault RC. Patriots is Kyle. Jaguars is Andrew. That is a rare one right there. Rare back-to-back silver mosaics. Troy Polamalu and a Tua base. Stop it. Firing right now. Absolutely ignited in this Mosaic No Huddle box. More Mosaic No Huddle up on BreakTraders.com. This is one of my favorite products. Comes in cheaper than the Mosaic Hobby, but you get some of the same goodies. Peyton Manning, Tyler Boyd, Daniel Jones. We got a blue in here. Darren Waller, TJ Watt, and DeAndre Hopkins blue. Hopkins blue out of 75. Arizona is John. Sick card. DeAndre Swift and LaMichael Pirine debut and base. Swifty going to the Spangler. Pirine going to Michael. Tyrann Mathieu, Emmitt Smith, Mark Andrews, Mike Gesicki, Steve Largent. Oh, don't tell me. Oh! Let's go! Mahome disco. Hanging with my Mahomes. The box is hot. Our resident Joe Mama telling it like it is. This is going to Wyatt. Kansas City Mahomes disco. Hall of Fame Elway and a Brian Edwards base. Again, we always used to say, oh, it's Brian Edwards when it wasn't a Ruggs because we'd get them all the time in Origins and some of those big products. Turns out Brian Edwards might be pretty good. Aaron Rodgers, Christian McCaffrey. We got another silver mosaic in here. Jared Stidham, Lawrence Taylor, and Earl Thomas for the Ravens and for Ryan. Michael Thomas Pro Bowl and a Denzel Mims, my dude. Denzel Mims for the Jets and for Michael, who has hit the Morgan base, the Pirine base, and now the Mims base. Darius Leonard, Deion Sanders, Calvin Johnson, Keenan Allen, Juju, Julian Edelman, disco going out to Kyle, who hit that big Brady. Henry Ruggs NFL debut and Chase Claypool base. The Ruggsies going to Eli. And the Claypool is going to the Spangler. What a box. Thurman Thomas, Will Fuller, Chris Godwin, Saquon Barkley, Max Crosby. We got a Peyton Manning montage disco, Lamar Jackson MVP. That Peyton Manning's going to Eli as well. A Swift base to wrap up that pack. That's going to the Spangler. We've got 4 more packs to go in what's been a doozy so far. Joe Mixon, Tyreek Hill, Troy Aikman, Deshaun Jackson, Ricky Williams, a Disco RC, Gaby Baby Davis, going to Omar. A Jordan Love NFL debut, and a Brandon Ayuk base. Everybody's getting something in this one. Jordan Love is going to Justin. The Ayuk is going to Matt. Ed Reed, Herman Moore, Russell Wilson, Julian Edelman, a Disco throwback, Darrington Evans. Our second one after hitting the Hamler. This is for Matt. Wow. Lamar Jackson, Men of Mastery, Randy Moss Hall of Fame, and a Ruggs base. The Ruggs base is going to Eli. What a box. DJ Moore, Amari Cooper, Michael Vick, Kevin Biard, Tiki Barber, John Elway, Montage, Pro Bowl Mark Andrews, and a Patrick Queen base for Ryan. Last pack. Got an auto coming or what? Kenny Golladay, Tre'Davious White, Joey Bosa, Daniil Hunter, Derrick Henry, a silver James Conner, a Claypool debut, and a Derek Brown RC. No SIGs. Connor's going to the Spangler, along with the Claypool, and Derek Brown, Carolina, going to Matt. We'll set up to run that one down. A lot of big rookie hits. Some silver Mosaic fireworks. I don't know, man. There was all sorts of stuff going on there. Let's run that down. This one's going to take a while. James Conner, silver. Claypool debut. Ruggs base. Darrington Evans, Disco collegiate. Brandon Ayuk base. Jordan Love, NFL debut. Kevin Green, Hall of Fame silver. DeAndre Swift base. Claypool base. Got the Claypool debut as well. Henry Ruggs debut. Denzel Mims base. Earl Thomas, silver Mosaic. Brian Edwards base. Roger Staubach out of 50. Pirine base. Rager base. Higgins base. Komet base. NFL debut, Judy. J.K. Dobbins base. Keyshawn Vaughn base. Chase Young debut. Darrington Evans base. James Morgan base. Jeff Okuda base. DeAndre Hopkins, blue out of 79. Joshua Kelly, Disco RC. Mahomes, Disco. Gabriel Davis, Disco RC. Josh Allen, Disco. KJ Hamler, Disco RC. Nittany Lion style. The Silver Mosaic Chenault RC. Debut and base Tuas. And the Tom Brady MVP Silver Mosaic.